Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Hello. We'll just give it a few minutes maybe to see if anybody climbs on. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. Excuse me. If you hear any kids, those are mine. Bear with me. Bear with me. While we're waiting for just a hair, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And while you're doing that, how was everybody's week so far? I mean, we're halfway there. It's Easter weekend. That's so exciting. I'm excited about it. No, I cannot hear you. Put a thumbs up or a heart or something if you can hear me. Make sure my sound is on. Oh, great. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully other people will join. You're more than welcome to share this if you'd like. I just wanted to do a little send-off, not only for myself, but for my family in the realm of our new endeavor, adventure, name it what you will, right? And so, back in December, now granted, it's been a very long health journey for me, and I'm still not where I want to be, but the good news is that I'm headed there. I'm on the right track, and that's what I want. So, all good things. So back in December, I was talking to my doctor, and we had decided for me to get on the GLP-1 shot of some kind, right? Because there's so many different kinds out there. And so that's something that I was going to get on. Well, then my husband switched jobs, thank the Lord, because that needed to happen. And so because we had to switch insurances, and so due to that, it was just not worth the money to me. And nor was insurance going to cover it at all. And so I was like, that's just not practical for us as a family. And so from there is when I gave up, because I had tried literal dieting and exercising, and I was going up in weight, not going down, like not even like a 0.1 going down at all. And so that was really, really discouraging for me. And so from there, that's why I had just given up, because I thought I was losing weight. I was eating what you're supposed to be eating, and like fasting, not having breakfast or maybe not having lunch, and the scale was still going up, like drastically going up. And I wasn't okay with that. Nor was my energy there, either. Like I just can't keep up with my kids, and I'm a foster parent, so I have to keep up with kids. And I just needed some of the extra energy as well. And sleeping with that too, and going to bed late, or trying not to, I should say. And so due to all of that, is why I had decided not to do out of my own pocket in the realm of the GLP-1 shots, right? And so for a couple months after that, I had seen a post of one of my friends on Facebook about her health journey and how her dieting and exercising wasn't working either. And I was like, girl, same. So I asked her, I said, so what are you doing? Because I am in the same boat. And she's like, well, have you heard of this brand called Bravenly? And I was like, oh my gosh, actually, yes, it's all over, vomiting all over my Facebook feed. And due to that, I was turned off. I didn't even want to look into it at all. And so I was like, yeah, actually, I have heard of it, but I knew nothing about it. And so because of that, she introduced me to it. And so from there is when I started, which this was only not even a month ago, guys. Not even a month. Like 3 weeks. 4 weeks when I bought the product. So a month when I bought the product. And then it takes 4 to 7 days to get shipped. And then from there is when I started taking it. And I take it every day. I do not miss a day because I have seen the results. It is working. I'm stunned. I'm still stunned. And it's been 3 weeks and I'm still stunned. So if you have any questions, please put them in on the comments. The very first comment is my personal Bravenly website. And I have a giveaway. I have a giveaway, and Bravenly does not do samples. They don't sell samples. And so my giveaway is actually a sample basket. And the value, because remember, they don't do samples. So if you want to try a product, you have to buy the whole product, right? And so because of that, I am doing a giveaway of a sample, and it is valued, I did the math, people. It is valued to $678.91. That's the value of it, okay? It's right here. And you get to keep the basket. Look how cute. It's so cute. Okay, a little breakdown of what's in it, okay? You have the Calm, which is mood support. If you struggle, stress, anxiety, anything of that sort, Calm is going to be your best friend, okay? So there is that. I also have a water bottle in here. Nothing is used. Nothing is opened. It's all brand new, okay? You also get all 4 flavors of the Rush. So the 2 regular Rushes is what I call them, and then the 2 Rush Extremes. You also get to try the Brew, which is the coffee, the Gold, which is an anti-inflammatory, the Balance, which is a multivitamin and just helps with your immune health. And then you get to try a Hydrate, so which is, you know, an electrolyte in a way. So, Savannah, how do you get this? Great, I'm so glad you asked. We are going to do this giveaway right after this live. Probably 30-40 minutes is the timeline. And to win this is you become a VIP member with me. And so earlier in the live, I had said that my Bravenly website is at the top of the comments.
Yeah,
You're okay.
Slapped Wesley on her
Parenting. Hold on one second. Go watch your show that you're on.
Slapped her right here really hard in a little created hole. Jaden made that. See? Jaden made that.
Okay, you'll be fine. Put some ice on it. Everything's fine. Okay. So, again, the giveaway is valued at $678. You're like, that doesn't look like much. Let me tell you why. It's because these are samples, and Bravenly does not sell samples. So if you are wanting to try something specific, you have to pay the full price, which means you get the full bag to try it. Okay? And so here is your giveaway, right? I'll put that right up here. Oh. Okay. So when you sign up to be a VIP under me, your name will go in a drawing. And I will draw that name, and whoever wins will get the basket full of delicious goodies. Now, that is not everything that Bravenly sells. It's not including their hot chocolate, which is called their Drift. And it is also not including their all of their flavors of the Hydrate, which there's only 2 others left. I have tried both of those, and they are very good. I actually like to mix my Hydrate with my Rush, and I've been experimenting on what flavors mix good together, because I don't want to be drinking 30 different things at one time, because that's borderline crazy. So there is that. If you have any questions, I know there's new people coming on, pop them in the comment. Hopefully I'll see it. We're doing a giveaway valued at $678 in samples. So the $678 is if you were to pay full price for the product alone. And this is just samples. It's a trial run. And the way you win that is you become a VIP member under me, and your name will go into a drawing. So exciting. Fun things. Oh, sidetrack. So many things to tell you. Okay. They just launched this morning, actually, and it's only for the month of April, their Peach Rush. And I bought it. So I'm waiting for it to get here. I really want to try that. That's only for the month of April. Okay, so you've got to hurry if that's something that you're wanting flavor-wise. Also, only for the month of April, they are also doing a 10% discount. My brain is, there's so much up here. Is a 10% discount on gear. that is also only for the month of April. And they've got everything from adults to kids. They've got cups. They've got hats, like trucker hats and things like that. Now, I will say not everything for gear is 10%. So make sure you really watch what is and what isn't on depending on what you want. They have jewelry on there and like purses. Like swag out, you know? You'd look fantastic. So there is that. So why I started Bravenly. I've been on a health journey. Could not, for the life of me, seem to lose weight. I am diagnosed. I'm not dying. I feel like the word diagnosed sounds like I'm dying. I'm not. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. But I was diagnosed with PCOS about 2 years after I had my daughter, Wesley. She's 5. And due to that, the influx of hormones just out of whack, did not feel myself, had no energy whatsoever. And this lasted up until, I kid you not, a month ago. Okay? And in 1 month, give or take a few days, maybe even a week, I have lost 7.2 pounds when I could not lose even a 0.01. So I couldn't even, I was so stunned when I even stepped on the scale and saw that I had lost 3 pounds. I was like, this stuff is legitimate. And I've been weighing myself the past 2 weeks, so once a week. And so far, we'll see how Monday goes, but so far, I've been losing an average of 3 pounds a week. Okay? I'm not exercising. I'm not dieting. I'm not doing anything. I am taking, I can show you, actually. I've got a big box of goodies over here. I started with their Burn Extreme and their Ignite. Okay? I take this, the Ignite is an appetite and mood and energy. So you will get a little bit of an energy boost with this for sure. But it helps with appetite, right? Kind of help with the cravings a little bit. And then they do have two. I do not, okay, hear me now. I do not have all of the product on hand. So bear with me, okay? They have 2 burns. They have this one, the Burn Extreme, but then they also have the regular burn, okay? The regular burn is a softer, so to speak, a gentler form of the burn. And what the burn does is it helps with blood sugars, okay? And so for me personally, with my PCOS and insulin resistance, trying to regulate that has been a struggle. And I think a lot, if not most, a lot of my weight is definitely due to hormone imbalance and that insulin resistance. So since I've been able to get that in check, I've been able to lose weight, and which is fantastic. And I feel so blessed. And thank you. Excuse me. Thank you to Saray for introducing me to this brand. Honestly. What drew me to this brand besides her testimony? The first thing that stood out to me, one, was that it seemed to be working. There's a lot of these types of things around where they're just in it to make $1. I am not one of those people, okay? I genuinely want you to feel better, because I know what it feels like, how it feels when you don't feel 100%. I know how it feels when you can't keep up with your kids or keep up with your husband, however you want to take that, Okay? All of the above is put into that sentence. Okay? So that's what drew me to it. The second thing / top up there is how clean the ingredients are, guys. These were created by naturopathic doctors. So if you are into the wellness, health, holistic things, this is your brand. Okay? This is the company that you want to buy from. And then from that, it's just on your opinion on who you want to buy it from. Okay? Because I know in our area, Southwest Kansas, there's a lot of people selling this. Which is great, because if this can help everyone in the world, we'd be fantastic, right? So the how clean these ingredients is what really drew me to this brand. But then also the icing on the cake for me was that it's a faith-based company. Faith-based company. And I loved that. Loved it. And so I was like, if I'm going to try a brand, not even knowing if I liked it, if it was even going to work for me, that piece alone was like, okay, I'll try it. Because even if it didn't, which, girl, I'll find you something. It'll work, I promise. I was willing to give the money to support a faith-based brand community, right? Now, that might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay too. Jesus still loves you, right? Okay? It's Holy Week, right? He died for you. Amen? Amen. And so, ooh, I was going to get on a Jesus soapbox. I lost my train of thought. I was like, whew, we're going to go there, which I'm here for, right? But anyway, these were the two things that I started with. Now I'm looking at trying everything, you know? So something that I see the comment for arthritic hands, what do you recommend? I would recommend the gold. And here's why. Because the gold has apple cider vinegar and turmeric along with other properties that will help with inflammation. It is an anti-inflammatory. And so that's something that would really, really help with that for sure. Along with just your gut too, you know? So I've had a lot of people ask me if what I'm doing, is just a weight loss brand. No, it's not. It's wellness. Okay? They've got things from hydration, if you need extra hydration, electrolytes, to if you need more energy instead of getting an energy drink. They've got so many different flavors, and they're all really good. Now, I'm honest and I'm real, okay? I tried the one that came out in February, the Rush, the green apple. That was not my cup of tea, okay? That wasn't one of my favorites. I have not tried the grape. It's a little daunting, but I'm not really a grape type of person either. But it wasn't, I've got friends who are like, oh my gosh, the grape is so fantastic, or that the green apple is their jam. And I'm like, that's great. Which we say thank you to the brand, because not everybody has the same palate, right? Like, if we all had the same palate, life would be really boring. So they've got coffee, mushroom-based coffee. You won't get the jitters. There's 195 milligrams of caffeine in the coffee alone. That's high. Okay. Excuse me. They also have things for anxiety, which is the calm, right? They also have a hot chocolate that has melatonin in it. So if you've got any kiddos that struggle with going to sleep, there you go. Here's a cup of hot chocolate. Little do they know, it's spiked, right? But it's not in a high dosage by any means. So they've got those. So all of those are powdered, okay? Now you move into their pills, supplements, so to speak. From that, they've got the weight loss, right, which would be the Burn Extreme and the Ignite. They also have the hormone support as well, which I've started taking. The anxiety, just mood, overall mood. They also have a kids multivitamin. That's also in a powdered form, not in a pill. Okay, so they've got a lot of different things to try to help as many people as possible. And so if I know that this brand has helped me, why would I not want to share that with other people? Like, for the struggle that I had, why wouldn't I want to help them? And so my encouragement to you would be, like, if you don't know where to start on what product to get, reach out. Let's connect. Like, let's have a phone call or something, and then we can talk about it, because not everybody is built the same way or is struggling with the same things. And so let's have a conversation, because I'd love to find something that will actually help you in the areas that you feel that you need a little bit of extra oomph, or a lot of oomph, like for me, in my case, right? So that's pretty much a very quick overview of all of that. For those of you who are tuning in, who are new, we do have a giveaway, the value of $678. And that is because Bravenly does not sell sample packs. So you have to buy the whole product to sample it. And so my basket up here, up in the corner, it's got the full bottle of Calm, which is mood support. It's got a water bottle in there, and then it's got all 4 rushes and a hydrate in there. It's got the coffee, the gold, and the balance. Okay, so if you have any questions on anything like that, please message me. I'd love to help you. And so how you win that is you become a VIP member. So let's talk a little bit about how we do that, okay? My website is at the top of the comments. So you scroll all the way back up and you'll see my link for Bravenly, okay? You make your cart. This is how you save money. Because this is an expensive brand. An expensive brand. But my health was worth it. My health was worth me trying. Because I felt like I had tried everything else. Okay? So, it is an expensive brand, but here's how we save money, okay? You become a VIP member. So when you create your cart, let's say you're going to buy the gold, okay? You buy the gold, you place it in your cart. Once you place it in your cart, you will also add to your cart the VIP member, okay? And what that is, up front, it's an extra $9.99. It's a one-time purchase. But then you get the products at a 10 to 20% discount. Yeah, every time you order, 10 to 20%. Amazing. I know. It's fantastic. Okay? You place your order. Once you've placed your first order, you will get what they call Bravenly Cash, which means when you come to order again, it doesn't have to be the same day, people, okay? When you come to order again, one, you get the 10 to 20% discount with the VIP already automatic, and then you get to use your Bravenly Cash that you got from your first order. So in a way, you get a discount and a gift card at the same time. And that's how you save money over here, because I ain't got all the money in the world. Are you kidding? I barely have any. So, like, if I can save a few bucks, that's even better. Like, I'm a thrifter. Okay? I go thrifting. Facebook Marketplace, that's my jam. Okay? Also, a couple other things to consider is right now I am on live on my personal Facebook page. I do not plan on doing another Facebook Live on my personal Facebook page, okay? Because for the people who don't care, don't care or aren't interested. That's a better word. The people who aren't interested in my business, which is fine, I don't want to throw up in y'all's face by posting everything about my business on my personal page, because I value your friendship. And so I made a business page. It's called Bravenly with Savannah. If you would like a link to it, send me a message and I will share that with you, okay? If you can't find my Bravenly website, again, I will send it your way, okay? If you have any questions, I'm here to help. But if you are interested in all of this and just watching or following, I should say, my health journey and what's working for me and all of the little things like that, or promotions, things like that with my business, I really recommend going to the Bravenly with Savannah on Facebook and following me on that, because that is my business page. And so that's all that's going to be. Okay. And then that way for my personal page, which is what we are on right now, I can save that for family and, and kids and all of that. So something to consider that I would definitely recommend as well. Another thing that only is for my team members, if you become a VIP member as well, you will be invited to my personal team's VIP private group, okay? Which is where all of my VIPs will party it up, right? Party central. In the realm of lifting each other up, and who's, if you're wanting to share, you don't have to share. Of course not. But for those who want to share and just building a community, because that's how we help one another, is by community. Because if you can't communicate with one another and like, hey, what do you need? How can I help you? Then that's a lonely world, right? So that's definitely something to also consider. And listen, guys, if you become a VIP and you don't want to be part of the group, let me know. That's fine. You don't have to. It's not mandatory by any means. So that's me and my business in a nutshell. So if you guys are just now tuning in, we're doing a giveaway, but just like few more minutes. Okay. And I will post who the winner is. How you win is you sign up to be a VIP member with me, and from there your name will be entered into a drawing, and then I draw your name. The giveaway is valued at $678. $678. Savannah, how could you do that? Okay. Bravenly does not do samples. So if you want to try something because of the price, I get it. Okay. I totally get it. So because they don't do samples, you have to buy the whole product at full price. And so let's say you don't even like the flavor of that. In the realm of example, the hydrates or the rushes, right? Maybe you're more of a pina colada than a grape. Okay, well now what are you going to do with the whole grape? No, girl, I get it. Okay, so that's why I have a sample basket, and that's why I valued it at that much, because that's how much all of these different products are. Something else I was going to say as well. Are there any questions about anything? I've tried a few things, didn't know you were selling it. I just started. Surprise! Welcome to our Facebook Live launch party. Yeah, so I started taking the supplements, the Burn Extreme and the Ignite, approximately 3 weeks ago. Within that time frame, I have lost 7 pounds. Okay. I couldn't believe it. Week 1, I lost 3 pounds. Well, 3.8 or something like that. The point thing, right? That's how I got to 7. I'm not lying to you. I'm serious. And so from there, I was like, crap, this stuff works. And so I jumped 100% in from that day on. And I said, how can I share this with as many people as possible? Because I never thought that I would lose weight ever again. Because in December, they were going to put me, when I say they, I mean doctors, were going to put me on the GLP-1 shot of some kind, because what I was doing was not working. And I felt like I had no other options. That did not end up happening due to my husband changing jobs, which means we changed insurances, which means couldn't afford it. Being real, couldn't afford it. And so because of that, I was like, I guess I'm just the way I am forever, right? PCOS, insulin resistance, that's your girl. That's internally, that's what's happening, okay? And then a friend introduced me to this brand that I had seen all over Facebook, and I was like, it's probably a scam. Like, being for real, probably a scam. And she's like, no, really, it's working for me. And I was desperate enough, I tried it. I became a VIP member, which saved me money. And I got what they consider the natural GLP-1 instead of the shots, right? Which is the Burn Extreme and the Ignite. And I still take it. And now I've started taking their coffee, and I actually mix their coffee with their gold with a splash of milk. That's really good, right? And I mix their hydrate and their rush. So I'm not having 4 different drinks a day. Are you kidding me? I'd be peeing all day, right? Like, nobody has time for that. So I'm trying to cheat where I can, but still get it. So that's how I've been doing that. And like I said in the beginning, I genuinely want to help you find something that will help you, right? Do I think majority of these will help everybody? Like everybody could use gold? Absolutely. It's an anti-inflammatory. Everybody's inflamed. Like, that's just a given, right? But if there's something specific, whether that's mood, whether that's focus, whether that's sleep, whether that's energy, gut, they've got a gut duo out, whether that's you just need more electrolytes. They've got stuff for cognitive health. So if you're struggling in the brain area, like, it's not just weight loss, guys. There's so many things. So many things. So that's it in a nutshell, really. For those tuning in, I really encourage you to go to my website on Bravenly, but in the realm of the Facebook page, Bravenly with Savannah, that's my business page. That is where I'm going to be sharing and talking about Bravenly, okay? I want my personal page to say personal as much as possible, because yeah, even though yes, it's my business and yes, it's affecting my life personally, that doesn't mean that all of you want to see that or hear about Bravenly every 2 seconds. So because of that, I made my own Facebook page, Bravenly with Savannah, and that's where I'll do all of this stuff, okay? So probably my next live, which I don't have anything planned, that's going to be on that page. So if you don't want to miss it, follow over there for sure. Anything else? Any other questions? Comments? Hello to all of the new people who are joining. I feel a little bit bad that I feel like kind of repetitive. I'm sorry to those who have been here for a little bit. My Bravenly website is at the top of the comments if that's something that you're interested in or looking at. The way you save money with Bravenly is you become their VIP member, which means you get a 10 to 20% discount on your first order and orders after that. It is an extra $9.99, but that is just the first time purchase. First time purchase, okay? Once you have placed your first purchase, you will get what they call Bravenly Cash. And what that is just money back on your account. So then when you come back to purchase again, you'll automatically get the VIP membership, 10 to 20% discount. But then you will also be able to use your Bravenly Cash on that cart purchase, right? So not only are you getting a discount, but then you're also getting a gift card, so to speak. So a double save right there. Double save. Again, guys, like, I could not believe the ingredients. Couldn't believe it. It impressed me a lot. A lot. And it's working for me. My husband takes the hormone the hormone support. And I also started taking the hormone support because your girl out of whack. That's just reality. I am. And so I've started taking that as well. My kids today, it came in today, started taking their supplement as well. So there's everything for the whole family. So, okay, well, that is a wrap. I'm going to wrap it up. Again, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, to reach out. I would love to help you. And don't forget the VIP for the drawing for the prize. And happy Wednesday!